And welcome everybody to Tiger Basketball. Yes, folks, this is the time we've all been waiting for. It's the state tournament, sometimes referred to as the playoffs, and the champions of the league, the Newton Falls Tigers, are taking on East Palestine. And of course, everybody's asking the exact same question. What is the condition of Cole Marquette's ankle? And will this game be the kind of game where Cole doesn't have to play that much to the point where the ankle can continue to heal? We had an interview with him earlier this morning. He says the ankle is getting better day by day. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new season, step by step, stone by stone, victory by victory. The folks over in Tigertown are saying, could this be the season where we have a state championship? Coach Roy Sembach has the lads firing on all cylinders. Josh Honeycutt pouring in points from the outside and the inside. Joey Klein basically acting as a magician from the midpoint of the field, at the rim, and out at the three-point line. Of course, Cole Marquette, the big man inside, and the whole team backed up by a great constellation of players, people that know how to shoot and have confidence. That's the thing about this team. When players come into the game off the bench, you're not losing this much because there's a great sense of confidence, and Coach Sembach has instilled in these young men that they can win. The question is, can they continue to win? Let's see what happens in tournament game number 1, and we'll throw it up to Scott Curran. Up to you, Scott.
Okay, Dave, thanks for that introduction. You make a good point about Cole Marquette getting healthy, and we'll see how Coach wants to handle that tonight. We're facing a team in East Palestine that hasn't won a game all year. I'm here with Jimmy Medalis back in the house for Tiger Basketball. I got Statman to my left, and we got the crew, Amy and Craig, and of course Tom Gregory and Steve down on the floor. So Jimmy, just like Dave said, it's playoff basketball. It's tournament time. Let's get it rocking and rolling, right?
One of the best times of the year. Can't wait for it.
Yes.
The next 3 or 4 weeks of high school basketball is the best time of the year.
And I hope we have a vested interest in this time with the Tigers
so
continue playing. And I was lucky enough to have Coach Sembach do a girls basketball game with me recently, and I asked him about tournament time, and he just described it as special. You know, you probably know this too, but everything from how the coaches and the players dress on the day of tournament time.
Yep.
They get dressed up in suits to the nines during tournament play. So it's something different, like Dave alluded to. The slate is wiped clean, and it's a new season. And we face a team today that, to be quite honest with you, Jimmy, they may not test us too well tonight. They're a winless team, but you never know. You got to play hard, and we can't assume anything.
No, and you have to get ready for the rest of it. I mean, if you win it, you got to be sharp. You can't be sloppy. You know, even though you're winning, you got to play 4 quarters, play hard, because the next game's going to be a little tougher.
Right. This could be one of those games where you want to really just solidify certain things, whether it's ball handling, shooting, defensive schemes, whatever it may be. It's still time to get better, no matter if it's individually or as a team. So Coach Sembach's not going to sit back on his laurels and just go through the motions today. He's going to get after the kids. He's going to nitpick just to get his team better. So let's take a look at the tournament run here, and maybe Tom Gregory has the tournament bracket available to go up on the screen. Maybe he doesn't. But tonight's East Palestine, and if we win, we're going to face that team, Jimmy, that Youngstown Liberty team, and that's going to be Friday at 7 p.m. here at Newton Falls.
And I was told by Coach Sembach that Liberty chose where they wanted to go. They knew where we were at, and they came after us.
Well,
so you know that's going to be.
You know, Coach Lamb's still thinking about those 2 regular season games, and he's got good reason to. I mean, both games he had the game won and let it slip away. Not necessarily his fault, but for whatever reason, maybe it was Newton Falls doing their thing or just Liberty just letting it go. they should have beaten us twice. And you better believe he's coming loaded for bear against us if we get the opportunity to play him on Friday.
And with them being a 14 seed, I think they felt slighted there too, because they were better than a 14 seed in this tournament.
Heck yeah. They're a solid team. So if we're lucky enough to beat Liberty on Friday, then it would appear, if we go by seeds, it would appear we might play Waterloo again at Newton Falls on March 2nd. Okay, and that's a Tuesday. Now, the only other team that I think has a chance maybe to beat Waterloo would be, that would be the Jefferson team or Grand Valley team. But I'm guessing, based on the seeds, it's going to be Waterloo. So if we can get past Liberty and beat Waterloo, then we are in the district championship game. And the team to beat up top on the bracket is Mooney. And we know we just beat LeBray by 34 points. All right, but you know LeBray is going to get healthier and they're going to get better as the tournament goes on. So they have a good chance of beating Mooney. And you also have a Crestview team in there that LeBray's going to have to try to figure out how to beat them as well. So that top bracket's pretty interesting as well.
I did. And a lot of these teams play in our league, and we know some of them, but Mooney's kind of a Youngstown team that not a lot of teams in our league play. I mean, I think we played them last year. I think we beat them, but Mooney's a team that you don't see a lot in this area.
Right. Our ultimate goal, Jimmy, as I look up at the banner, and I don't know if Steve's around. Steve, I don't know if you can focus in on the district championship banner, hoisted up top there. Boys basketball district champions, 94-95, 98-99, 99-2000, 2002, 2003, 2009, 2010, and 2015, 2016.
There's your banner.
There's our banner right there. And we are looking to add another year to that. And at halftime, we're going to cue you in on a special surprise, a video clip. Tom Gregory doesn't even know about it, but we're going to cue you in for some halftime entertainment maybe about the 94-95 district championship. And here comes the Tigers out on the court in their last warm-up before this game gets going. We got a lot of fans already turned in to YouTube. We got 76 followers already. Of course, Dave Stippert's in the house already. Now, Stip, you asked me a question the other day on Facebook. Dave Stippert asked, where would the regionals games regional tournament be played for this Division III? And the answer to that is going to be Twinsburg. So, Dave, if we make it to the regionals, the Tigers will play in Twinsburg. I'm assuming at Twinsburg Chamberlain High School. So hopefully we can get there, Dave. And let's take it one step further. If we were to go to state, then the state games are going to be played this year at the University of Dayton.
I just heard that today. Should be interesting.
Yeah, normally we're down at the Schottenstein at Columbus for state, but because of COVID and everything else, they've switched everything around. And normally the regional games are at the Canton Fieldhouse.
What a classic place to play right there.
Oh, when both my boys played in the regionals, it was something special, man. That was so fun to watch.
Straight out of Hoosiers.
Oh, yeah, loved it. So, again, Stimpy, the answer to your question is Twinsburg for regionals. And if you got some Lady Tiger fans out there, the girls regionals will be played at Massillon Perry. And of course our Lady Tigers have already won 2 games, and they'll be playing the Bristol Panthers tomorrow night right here at the Gene Zorn Gymnasium. 7 o'clock tip-off. You can join us on YouTube, and we'll be telecasting that game live here from the Zorn State Gymnasium. So, Jimmy, we're doing the eye test here on East Palestine, and right away, kids like Joey Klein and Honeycutt that have some height, and Cole Marquette, they should have a field day looking at the East Palestine Bulldogs team.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Gregory just reminded me I had to warm Josh Honeycutt up a little bit before the game, so I played him in a game of pig, and Tom Gregory got that film. So let's see how that turned out. Go ahead, Tom. Run that game of pig.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm currently going to whip Josh Honeycutt in a game of pig prior to the tournament game, just to toughen him up, okay? So watch and see. I'm not going to mention the score right now. Please don't go in. Just trying to tough him up before the game, Tom.
Old guys shooting baskets. It's tournament time. Let's go down to Pete Shelby at the table. And we have a special guest. Dave Lynch is going to sing our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Gene Zorn Gymnasium. As a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Newton Falls High School welcomes you to this interscholastic contest between East Palestine High School and Newton Falls High School. To honor America, please stand for the singing of our national anthem by David Lynch. Tonight's tournament game is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your attendance and support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing for the right to move on. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest. The administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this tournament game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors. The officials for this game: Rich Bellis, Jim Antes, and Daniel Yoder. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Newton Falls High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. As important today as ever, please remember to respect the game. Now let's meet the starters for tonight's contest. For the visiting East Palestine Bulldogs, sophomore, number 15, Landon Price. Sophomore, number 3, Weston Jones. Sophomore, number 2, Ryan Rosen. Senior, number 11, Dominic Wyckoff. And junior, number 20, Tyler Bistarkey. Bulldogs are led by head coach Bill Stanton. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Newton Falls Tigers. Junior, number 24, Jordan Dowley. Senior, number 14, Joey Klein. Senior, number 13, Ian King. Senior, number 3, Josh Honeycutt. And senior, number 5, Cole Marquette. Tigers are led by head coach Roy Sembach, assisted by Mike Mazzanetz, Craig Reynolds, Terry Smith, Dan Rankin, and Pat Harnicher.
Okay, hey Dave, Jimmy and I got a question. How come you didn't ask us to help you sing the national anthem?
I saw you guys at karaoke night last week. That's why.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's a good decision, Dave.
Good job, Dave.
All right, we're ready to tip it off here at Gene Zorn Gymnasium. Klein's going to tip it off, and Jimmy, right away we see Cole Marquette back in the starting lineup.
Yep.
And there's Honeycutt for 3.
Right there.
Bang! That's the way to start the tournament. You know, Honeycutt was watching me shoot in that game of pig. That's how he made that.
You warmed him up.
Yeah, right. I am a better shooter than I am a singer, so.
Me too.
All right, Klein out on the defense. Palestine running a little bit of motion type offense, down screening, popping out.
Tigers
Curl.
straight man to man.
Yep. Marquette, let's see how that ankle is, see how he moves. He played some good minutes the other day. Klein with the rebound and the push out. Here come the Tigers. King has the pass over to Klein. Big Country's got his man posted up. Let's see if they get it to him. Good bounce pass by King. There's the double team. Spin move, bucket.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to stop him in there.
I don't think they will. Cole Marquette showing good patience underneath and a good spin move. They try to get the ball into Landon Pierce. Loose ball. Number 11 comes up with it, Dominic Wyckoff. Ryan Rosen running the point for the Bulldogs. Rosen out top against Marquette. Marquette's not going to chase him out top there. He's going to give him some space. Weston Jones swings it. There's number 11, Wyckoff, and that's going to be Tiger ball.
Tipped away by Cole, off his leg, out of bounds. Tiger
Dave,
ball.
what's your early thoughts so far?
Well, we have a height advantage. We have a weight advantage. We have a talent advantage. Other than that, it's quite even.
Okay. All right. Tom Gregory's going to have an early prediction maybe. There's Honeycutt from Three, no good. Marquette gets the easy rebound and gets it stolen. Number 20 showing some aggressiveness and initiative to take that off the big fella. Wyckoff out top against Klein. Spin move, they try to go back door, good cut. And Marquette's gonna get tagged with a foul. That's a good backdoor cut, Jimmy.
Was nice.
Design play, we used to run that. Yeah, we used to run that back cut in junior high. Of course, we got that play off Coach Semback. They ran it too.
He still runs it once in a while.
Yeah, the
but
point guard dribbles right and then spin move. Look at the elbow guy on the left, and he gives a little shimmy, shimmy back door. Next thing you know, you got a layup. Free throws, no good. And I believe the shooter, number 3, Weston Jones, went over the foul line. Still scoreless for EP. There's Jordan Dowling. Tries to feed into, they forced that one into Marquette. Obviously, they're going to try to get Cole Marquette some work tonight. Get the rust build off of him. Klein hound dogging number 11. Dominic Wyckoff's going to have a long night. That'll be Tiger ball. And let's see if Coach Maz and Semback get a lot of kids in here in the first quarter just to get them loose and everybody into the game.
Yep, 3 new guys in.
Pennington, Coolhan Luke, and Jake Klein. Honeycutt out top. Running a set play here. Good switch by EP. Now Klein pops out. That's his signature move. He gets it blocked. Have you noticed that, Jimmy? Jake likes to kind of
hesitate.
Yeah, a little shot fake, shimmy, side to side, and goes to the rack. Usually right-handed. There's a lob to Joey Klein. He goes up and in. Wyckoff against Klein again. Joey's really up in his grill. There's number 3, Weston Jones against Honeycutt. Pierce swings it over to number 20, Tommy Shasteen. Rosen thinks about it, backs it up on Jake Klein. And there's a curl cut. Nothing doing by Wyckoff. Tigers with good defense. Everybody's in a stance. Everybody's talking. Again, we have the pleasure of having Coach Smith on the sidelines.
And he works with the defense.
He's big on D and rebounding.
Yes.
If they don't do something right, you'll be able to hear his voice tonight.
He's got to be happy with this defense.
So far, the only good thing about this possession for EP is they're taking some time off the clock and keeping the score low, which I'm sure Coach Stanton is okay with. Okay, good shot fake and goes up with the shot, no good. Klein on the run out. He's going to try to beat everybody down court. He loses it. Luke Butler bounced past the Honeycutt from the corner, no good.
Couple good looks for Josh.
Klein ends up with it somehow. Tries to feed it into Butler. A little bit sloppy by the Tigers right now.
Yeah.
Here comes number 11, Dominic Wyckoff. He's okay slowing it up. Good D by Pennington. Rosen goes up uncontrolled, off-balance shot. Joey Klein with another rebound. Statman's going to be busy tonight. Klein with the pull-up 8-footer, no good. Pennington grabs it away from the defender and couldn't buy it. Here comes Wyckoff, coast to coast. And Klein with another rebound.
Good D, wild
3 on 2. There's Honeycutt up strong with the left hand, no good. Klein gets fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. Well, a couple observations. First of all, EP is going to have a hard time getting any offensive rebounds.
Right.
And Newton Falls early on is shooting the ball cold. They're a little cold early on, but with a 7-point lead, I don't think the game's in danger. So 8-0, Tigers on top.
Work on our free throws.
Good time to work on those always, yeah.
And
We got a new visitor tonight watching the game. Tim Cutright is watching.
Tim
Dave
Cutright.
Rapsack said give Tim Cutright a shout out. Good to have you watching, Tim. I believe Tim was like 1981.
Class of 81.
81.
Yes. Played for Coach Zorn.
Okay. I think he used to bowl down there at the old bowling alley,
I think
didn't
so
he?
too, yes.
At the very least, hung around.
He was a bowler.
Yeah. I remember watching him play back in the day. There's a steal by Luke Butler. Looked like a little body contact. Joey's got to be strong with the ball. Here's Ian King all the way to the hoop. And puts it in for the deuce. And Coach Stanton's going to take a timeout for EP. And it's a 30-second timeout. Down to you, Dave.
Yeah, obviously 11-0. Newton Falls is well in control. But one of the things that we're seeing, Scott, that Coach Simbach is going to want to try to iron out before the future playoff games is that the Tigers have 3 turnovers over on their own end already today, and that is very uncharacteristic. We're not even through the first quarter, and we've got those 3 turnovers. Without those turnovers, the score is probably closer to 18-0. So we're hoping they can iron that out. Back to you, Scott.
All right, a few early Statman stats is one thing I want to point out is we have 5 different players on the board scoring-wise so far. And there's a steal. Rapsack into the game. Joey Klein takes a 3, and King ends up with it, no good. And the ball is kicked out to number 11 on the fast break. He pulls it up. Dominic Wyckoff takes the 3, no good. Klein with another rebound. He's got 6 rebounds already, Jimmy.
That's it, and he could take it coast to coast. When he gets it,
he's
gets
off
our
and running.
Running game started.
Now, one of the things I'm curious to see if this happens is Klein is dominating the defensive rebounds. I'm waiting for somebody to start releasing early and him pitch it ahead for some easy fast breaks. But I do know Coach Smith will be upset if that person doesn't box out first. So
exactly.
We don't want to cherry pick too much. There's Cole Marquette in the high post area. He spins. He's got to get out of the 3-second lane. There we go. Jordan Dowling with a nice pass underneath. Cole cannot finish it.
We've actually missed some easy shots in this quarter.
Yeah. There's a nice left-handed layup. Can't buy it. Number 2, Ryan Rose. And if you're from East Palestine and you're tuning in, we're glad that you're joining us. And let us know what your name is and where you're from. Again, if you're EP, that's great. We're glad you're joining us. We tried to squeeze another pass in there. A few forced passes, a few turnovers, quite a few missed shots early on. 11-0, Tigers on top, 42 seconds left. And Honeycutt out top for the Tigers. They're gonna call the wheel play. Usually ends up with some sort of corner 3 and a post feed. There's Honeycutt shot fake and can't get it in there. 15's doing a nice job. That pass has got to be higher, but he got it to him. Jordan Dowling with the assist to Cole Marquette.
Guys, that's going to be there all night long. Cole Marquette has about an 18-inch height advantage over who's ever guiding him.
Yeah, they're going to pick and choose, Dave. Absolutely, their offensive weapons tonight. So Tigers trying to get a stop here in the last seconds of the first quarter. Number 3 gets doubled by Big Country, and we don't get the shot off. Tigers up 13-0 after the first period. Dave, let's see what Coach Sembek's got going in the huddle there.
Yeah, I think what he wants to do, Scott, more than anything else is cut down on the sloppy play. It's 13-0, but easily could be 26-0. We have about 5 layups that we missed. We have 3 turnovers that we gave up during that first quarter. That's very uncharacteristic for a Roy Semba coach team. So I'm sure he's going to clean that up, and we're going to see a lot of younger players throughout the rest of this game. Back to you, Scott.
All right, student section getting after it today. Even though they're small in numbers, they are very spirited tonight. As we look at some highlights, there's Big Country underneath doing his business with the spin move. And we want to mention Jason Kaiser's watching. I think that's Caleb's uncle, and he's rooting on Caleb Howard tonight. Ron Jones again down there watching from Florida. Carol Mazinette's in the house. Georgie Phillips. And we got a former Tiger basketball player, Evan Purnell. Good to hear from you, Evan. Glad you're joining us tonight. Statman has got our stats, and again, Joey Klein's leading the way with 6 rebounds already. There's a double team by Ian King, and the ball is loose. That's going to be Tiger ball. No, that's a bad call. Okay, that's all right.
Got to watch that, Scott.
That was close. Let's see the replay.
I had a good eye on that one day. That was Dan Yoder, the other ref, definitely had it going Tiger ball, but that's all right. 13-zip Tigers. EP playing very methodical. There's a quick shot by number 3, Weston Jones. There's Jordan Dowling. He's going to get a good look at it. 3, good. Jordan Dowling gets on the board tonight with his first 3. Okay, we got a carry call. Dan Yoder makes the call. It'll be Tiger ball.
Scott, that looked like a full court press there. Is that what you saw? Sure looked like it.
Yeah, I believe they pressed up. They were probably in their 1-2-2 blue. They call it blue. And they look to trap the corners and sidelines out of that.
It's pretty tough defense when you're up by 16.
Yeah, they'll. But again, what they're trying to do is they're looking for the future here, and they want to make sure they work on every little thing, at least through the first half, maybe third quarter. But the Dogs will be called off in the fourth quarter.
Okay. Take your foot off the neck, right, Scott?
That's right. That's right. All right, we got to get that ball in. I think that's going to be a 5 count.
Got to get that ball in.
Something went awry on that out-of-bounds play. And number 4 tries to get that shot, or 11 tries to get that shot off against contested defense. We're going to get a foul.
Foul on the floor.
Jordan Dowling going hard to the rack. Tigers will have a second chance at a baseline out of bounds play here. There's Dowling from 3. No good. Good box out. Klein just jumps over him. Off the rack. Good. So Klein gets an offensive rebound and a bucket.
Coach Sembeck just working on different things on defense.
Jake Klein and Nick Rapsack looking to check in for the Tigers. Curl cut by EP. Pass is stolen by Honeycutt. Here they come the other way. King in the corner to Dowling. He'll take a 3. No good. Joey Klein with it. Tip ball. It'll be
off Joey.
Bulldog ball. Jimmy, we got 160 people watching on Newton Falls YouTube.
Good to hear.
Tiger Nation alive and well all over the country. And of course, right here at home, Dave Stippert leading the way for the Tiger fans. And EP cannot get on the bucket. Trying to get on the board tonight. Here comes Pennington the other way. He'll go coast to coast with the left hand and good. Alex Pennington showing his skills with the left hand finish. As Tom Gregory's got the highlights rolling on cue. Jimmy, how about that finish the other night against LeBray with Lucas Muncie hitting the three and being carried off?
That was very touching. That was awesome. That's what high school sports are all about.
Absolutely. Okay, here's 20 on the break for EP. No good. They get to go to the line. Jake Klein's going to get the foul. And I tell you what, EP they go hard to the rack, just a little bit out of control every once in a while. So number 20, I believe, is Tommy Shastine. We got 2 number 20s on the roster.
Oh, that's right. Maybe somebody from East Palestine can let us know.
Let's see if Pete Shelby says his name so we can get it right. All right. The Bulldogs are on the board. 21-1. All right. Shastine makes 2. If you're watching from EP on our YouTube, if I am saying number 20's name incorrectly, if it's a different name, go ahead and chat with us on the YouTube channel. Let me know who it is.
Foul number 3, Josh Honeycutt, his first, team third.
All right, that's a turnover for EP, throwing it out of bounds. We've got a few different people watching. We got Keith Pruitt watching the game. He's a LeBray grad, former point guard. Keith, good for you watching the Tiger basketball. He also coaches over at Champion for the girls team. Good luck in the tournament, Keith.
That's another turnover, guys.
Number 2 the other way. That's a good defensive stand by Nick Rapsack, getting the charge, and that'll pump Coach Smith up on the sidelines.
That's what we like to see, taking the charge.
Caleb Howard into the game for the Tigers, the senior. I think Caleb Howard got a haircut. He's ready to go for tournament time. Got that fresh lid busted. Klein and Klein up top. Howard down on the post. He's going to set a ball screen. And a flare screen. And here's Joey to the rack. Up and in. Bucket is good.
The set play they're working on.
So Joey Klein had the ball. Caleb gave him a ball screen. He kicked it to his brother. Then Caleb gave him a flare screen. He got it back and just drove right by the defender. Good play by the Tigers.
Jake and Joey probably work on that in the driveway.
They probably do. Amy Brazen watching tonight's game. My son, Dale Kernan, is watching the game. And no, I did not leave the lawnmower on at home. You are grounded. I've had to ground both my sons.
Last game it was Tyler.
Kernan boys are always silly.
They take after their dad.
All right, there's the Tiger D. Good stances. Everybody's in a stance. Everybody's talking. EP offensive player gets by Pennington, and it's going to go to the line.
Foul number 23, Alex Pennington.
All right, good to see East Palestine get on track offensively. Nobody wants to get buried that bad, so good for East Palestine getting some more free throws. 3 for 3 from the line. Or they missed their first 2, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, 3 for 5. Butler back in the game for the Tigers. Mark Stimpert is watching from home. Luann Gregory's watching tonight. Okay, now, Luann Gregory from EP just commented, number 20 is Tyler Bistarkey. Thank you, Luann. I appreciate you tonight. We'll make the adjustment. Number 20 is Tyler Bistarkey. Tigers will be taking it out of bounds, baseline underneath. Looking to get Dowling open in the corner. They get him open. There's that three. Good from deep in the Z.
Good set play right there, and Dowling knocked it down.
Dave, did you bring your uniform tonight?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about karaoke night with you guys.
Yeah, that's not happening. We would clear the place out. Everybody would leave. All right, EP running some ball screen. There's a nice looking shot from number 3. Looks like Caleb Howard got pushed in the back.
Yeah, you're right, Tom.
Scoreboard needs to be 27, I believe. Or maybe 25 instead of 24. Of course, everybody in the gym's yelling at the guy at the table.
You got 24-4.
24-4 it is. I think we'll be okay. All right. Honeycutt with the ball screen from Luke Butler. He goes the other way off it. Left hand. Good.
Nice drive.
So that's a nice decision by Honeycutt. Everybody and their brother saw the ball screen to his right, and he just gave it a little fake and went to the left and didn't use it and caught him off guard. Here's a trap by Ian King. Can't get it. EP gets it across half court. Tigers in the man. Oh, Honeycutt almost got that steal. To the lane. Right hand scoop shot. Good by number 11, Dominic Wyckoff.
So they must have missed the 3 because it's 29-6 now.
All right, we're just making up our scores tonight. We're going to put whatever we want up there. All right, Ian King picks up his dribble up. Jordan Dowling goes baseline. He kicks it to Caleb Howard for 3. Off the rim, no good. Good looking stroke by Caleb Howard, though. There's a pass ahead. Caleb gets his hands on it. There's a steal by Caleb. Dowling the other way. He gets the ball tipped out of bounds. Tiger ball. All right.
Got Luke Muncie in the game, guys.
Okay, Cool Hand. We got 2 Cool Hand Lukes on this team. Cool Hand Luke Muncie into the game, who hit the big 3 against LeBray to finish the timeout there as they carried him off the court. There he is. Luke Muncie for 3, no good. Honeycutt gets the rebound, tries to dribble in a crowd. Good strong move there. Luke Butler, shot fakes. Joey Klein goes up, good.
And foul.
So Joey Klein will attempt the 1-and-1. Tammy Salmons is watching, and she says hello to Coach Smith. Christy Drake in the house watching. All the Drakes are watching. Jennifer Abena is watching as well. Nene Downing is watching from the Downing household. Nene, you still have assignments to turn in from high school, so I believe you should go back to your room and do some homework. Joey finishes the 1-and-1.
Hitting our free throws tonight so far.
Yeah, they look good, don't they? Number 10, Dominic Furch, into the game for the Bulldogs. Weston Jones kicks it to number 11, Dominic Wyckoff. Lucas Muncie on the D. 11 goes up, no good. Muncie gets the tip to Ian King. Here comes Ian King the other way. Skip pass to Honeycutt. He goes up with the corner 3. Good! Again, Honeycutt stroking it very well tonight. 20 off-balance shot. Luke Butler with the rebound. He'll dribble out of the crowd. There's Honeycutt for another 3. No good. He gets his own rebound. Goes right by EP defender. No good. Butler scrapping. Out to Ian King. Joey Klein to the line, to the lane, to the rack. Good.
Working the ball well.
And Bill Stanton says, let's take a timeout, full timeout, and talk about it. Down to Dave Lynch on the sidelines.
Yeah, Amy or Craig, I don't know if you get a shot of me, but I'm here in the student section here at Newton Falls. Let's hear what you think about the Tigers tonight, right, guys?
We're doing all right. Let's go!
Hey, listen, I just want to know, where did you get that great headgear?
Walmart.
Walmart. Headgear from Walmart, guys. Okay, back to you, Scott.
All right, we got 184 people on Newton Falls YouTube. And Keith Pruitt's telling me the East Palestine Bulldog girls team is in the district semifinals. So thanks for that update, Coach Pruitt, and good luck to the EP girls as they run their tournament track. Jason McGregor is watching tonight. Abandoned Ohio Cemeteries. I don't know who that is. EP is gone. Okay. So let us know who you are, Abandoned Ohio Cemeteries. All right. So 37-6, Jimmy. What are you looking for out of the Tigers right now?
They're just looking to stay sharp, work the ball, get some shots, work on some different things.
We got McGregor into the game for the Tigers. Hey, Big Country gets a steal. There's Honeycutt. And that's a good block by 3, but he's going to get tagged with a foul. That's Weston Jones. Good steal by Cole Marquette. So we got Klein and Dylan McGregor. We got both Kleins, Jake and
Joey.
Yeah, Joey.
Jake and Joey.
Dementia's sitting in.
Now, Cole does a good job when he's forced to be out front and guard to guard for a couple times. I mean, he's not going to guard him the whole game, but when he's out there, he does a good job staying in front, moving his feet.
You talking about Jacob?
No, I'm talking about Cole.
Oh,
Cole, like he stole the ball out there.
Yeah.
He does a good job out there on those guys. He doesn't get taken to the hoop
deceptive.
very often. Yep.
Honeycutt with the offensive glass. Joey Klein's going to take his man off the dribble. He goes strong and can't finish it, but he's going to go to the line. So Tigers getting a lot of players into the game. I believe, let's count them up. We got these 5, we got 7, 9, 10, 11, I believe.
10 or 11 have already played.
Well, you got Pennington on the bench. I think that's 12.
Could
12
be.
out of the 13 so far have gotten into the game. Klein hits the first free throw. It's a good way to open a tournament game up, right?
It is.
So again, if you're just joining us, we talked about the tournament run for the Tigers and the trail that it's going to take. And of course, I can't find my tournament sheet. There it is. I got it. If they win this game, and it looks like we will, we'll play Liberty this Friday. And that's going to be a barn burner. Those guys are going to be ready for us, so we better come ready to play. It's going to be a 7 p.m. game. So make sure you're tuned in. We got 25 seconds left. EP's going to try to get a bucket before the halftime. Cole Marquette on the D. McGregor guarding the gap there. There's a block by Joey Klein on the run out. Here comes Honeycutt. Good pass to McGregor, and that's an easy deuce. And that's going to wrap up the half. Tigers on top. 41-6. Dave Lynch, we got a surprise. I don't know if we can get it. Now, Tom Gregory, I need you to help me out after we wrap this first half up with Dave Lynch. But let's go down to Dave right now.
Yeah, well, obviously an awesome first half for the Tigers. They did have turnovers, Scott, and that's a little bit of a problem, especially against East Palestine. What are you going to do going forward if you're playing that loosey-goosey? So they got to clean that up. Otherwise, everything else looks pretty good. You know, Josh Honeycutt, I interviewed him this morning, and I asked him about the Phantom of the Opera mask he's wearing. He said it helps him play better. So who knows? Back to you, Scott.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to play better. That's what we want to do. All right, now, Tom Gregory, I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, fans out there, it's halftime. We got a few minutes to spare. I want you to go to YouTube, and I want you to type in on YouTube, Newton Falls versus Champion, District Championship, 1995. Now, Tom, I don't know what capabilities you have down there with your computer and your technology. If you happen to be able to bring that up, again, fans, go to YouTube or maybe even Google, that will lead you to YouTube, and look up 1995 District Championship, Newton Falls versus Champion, and then once you get there to that video, go to the 55-minute mark of that video. So while you fans are doing that, and while Tom Gregory's trying to maybe bring that up on our screen, I don't know if that's possible, Statman's working the stats, and we'll cover some information from the first half regarding stats. Okay, I'm going to talk to Tom Gregory for a second here. Tom Gregory, if you go to just go to YouTube and go to Newton Falls versus Champion 1995 District Championship, boys, maybe boys basketball,
To the 55-minute mark.
and then go to the 55-minute mark of the video. So, Jimmy, one stat that stands out while fans are doing that at home is the 10 rebounds from Joey Klein.
Double-double in the first half.
And 14 points.
14 and 10.
And Honeycutt's got 8 with 5 rebounds. Marquette has 4 points with a couple rebounds. Jordan Dowling's got 6, 2 3-pointers. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Now, I don't. Can we get volume out of that for the fans at home? All right. This is going to be fun. This is our first district championship. Champions winning the game. Okay. I believe the score is 50-49.
They couldn't get the TO.
And some
They got the foul on Fitch, I believe. Fitch will go to the free throw, to the foul line to shoot free throws. Now they get a timeout. 14 seconds left. 50-49. Champion up. Number 22, Rozicki, was fouled. He'll go to the free throws for the biggest foul shots of his life, I'm sure. He can't get it. More rebounds. They get it to Lang. Out to Dangerfield. Timeout. 9 seconds left. Newton Falls has the ball. Down by 1. The score is 50-49. Folks, 9 seconds left. Chance to win the ball game here, folks. Dangerfield more. Davis will inbound it. They get it to Walker. Widall Walker. He got fouled, no call. Newton Falls ball, 3 seconds left. It looks like Walker got hammered. They get no call on it. Dangerfield to inbound it to Davis. He'll take the shot. He got fouled. He got fouled. No time left on the clock. Jeff Davis will go to the free throw line. A chance to win the ball game with 2 shots. Oh my. Jeff Davis will go to the line, and I believe Champion's going to ice him. Champion's going to call a timeout to ice the young man. We got a timeout, Champion. 0 seconds left on the clock. Jeff Davis, the senior, will go to the line. It's a chance to win the ball game. Jeff Davis is a lonely man right now. Ryan Fitch talking to the referee. Jeff Davis is all alone. Nobody can shoot him except him. Good! Woohoo! Jeff Davis with a chance to win the district championship. Up with number 2. Good! Davis wins the ball game! Davis wins the ball game! Newton Falls wins! Newton Falls wins! Newton Falls, Division III district champions! An excellent game between these two.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first district championship from 1995, and what a game it was. So much excitement and emotion, even after the game, with Coach Sembeck bringing Gene Zorn down on the court, and just, you know, talking about him and how he was such a role model for Coach Sembeck, and the whole entire community of Newton Falls was there. And what a moment, and look what it started. 95. Yeah. 95, 99, 2000, 2003, 2010, and 2016, and hopefully 2021. And Coach Tom Gregory is going to get some first half highlights going here.
All right, guys, Dave Lynch here with your first half highlights. There's a bunny by Cole Marquette, and he goes out under the opposite side. Nice play by Cole Marquette. Nice to see him healthy. And there it is again. In this case, it's Joey Klein puts the ball right back up again. Some nice action shots right under the basket by Steve Hardinger, our cameraman underneath. And there's another bunny by Cole Marquette. You know, this is a young man who 2 weeks ago was hobbling around on a bad ankle. There's Cole Marquette again. And now here's an outside shot. Jordan Dowling raining in the threes. And, you know, that's what's been happening this game. Layups and threes. Not too many mid-range jumpers. And now here's a sort of a mid-range bunny by Joey Klein there. So we're getting some great action shots from underneath. Pennington with a left-handed layup, going up strong. Of course, that's what you have to do these days. There's Joey Klein underneath. And at that point, people thought he might do a slam dunk, but instead he put it against the glass. Jordan Dowling from the outside with a 3, about 2 feet behind the arc. And, of course, it is in the net. And here's Josh Honeycutt with a left-handed layup again. And that's pretty much our first-hand highlights. We've got some more going on here. Joey Klein going up again with a short layup, not using the glass, something Joey's been doing a lot of lately. Well behind the arc was Josh Honeycutt on that particular play. And again, another three-point shot. Yes, folks, it was all Newton Falls during the first half. And Palestine there almost cleared a lane for Joey Klein. That was a weird play, again, going in for the layup without the glass. And here's, looks like, I think that was, can't tell who it was. It was either Jake Klein, I'm not sure, but another layup. And it looks like we're getting ready to start play again. Yes, we are. Okay, back to you, Scott.
There we go. All right, Dave, thank you for those recaps in the first half. I got a lot of comments from watching that 95 video clip from people that were there. And
that was awesome.
Michael Smith, I see you there, buddy. Abandoned Ohio Cemeteries, Michael Smith. There's Cole Marquette starting the half off in a good way.
Tigers got their starters in. Not sure much how long they're going to be in there, but
right, they're going to try to do their best in the limited time. And it's important to note that with a 35-point lead or more, this will be a running clock. So this second half could go very quickly because the score is 43-6 right now. Carter Miller watching the Tigers tonight. And we
got a jump ball.
Jump ball, okay. Tammy Moss, Chuck Homa watching, Owen Gazda, Josh Lightfoot in the house, Denny Vallow watching tonight. Annie McElrath tuning in for the game. And Julie Lemon's watching also. Here's number 20 to the rack for the Bulldogs. Cole Marquette with a nice outlet pass to Joey Klein. He gets to the rack. Right hand, good! Good strong move by Joey Klein as we see the highlights by Tom Gregory. And
took it up strong.
Yeah, no, if you notice when he goes up with the left foot, he's cradling that ball, just basically protecting it almost like a football running back so that nobody can knock it out.
We'll work on our free throws.
Okay, Klein looking strong from the line. He's had his ups and downs. It's been well documented this year that he struggled from the line on a few occasions, but not tonight, Jimmy. There's a steal by Joey Klein. Here's the outlet. Joey was looking to ram that one home, I think.
He's looking for one.
He had some bad intentions.
He did.
Klein on the D out top. Honeycutt, Dowling, Marquette, and King out there with him. Luke Butler ready to check in. There's a switch with Marquette and Honeycutt. Number 3, nice move to the paint. Honeycutt with the rebound. Back the other way they go. Left hand dribble. Dowling open for 3. Good screen by Ian King. You know, that's the type of player Ian King is. Ian could have very well ran to the basket and tried to get a layup, but he knew Honeycutt was taking it to the rack, and if he couldn't get there, Dowling is setting up for the 3, being the team player that he is. He's ready to set the screen and keep him open. Again, folks, running clock here, and 11's going to take a 3 off. Okay, all right, you go ahead with your bad self. I believe that was, number 11. Dominic Wyckoff. Alex Pennington with a nice move. Good block by EP. Rapsack goes up, no good. It'll be Bulldog ball.
Yeah, this running clock's going to go pretty quick.
I have to tell my wife to have dinner ready early. Wyckoff out top. Butler on D. They've tried to get that curl cut several times today, Jimmy, but Tiger's really pushing it out, not giving him the opening to the basket.
Yeah, we're not making it easy on him. Well, Friday's going to be a different story.
Friday will be totally different.
One thing, though, with that game Friday is the 2 previous games we haven't really had a healthy Cole Marquette.
Right.
And he's looking pretty healthy tonight. He played well against LeBray.
Now,
he played somewhat against
jog my
Liberty.
memory a little bit. He did play against Liberty, right?
He did. He
a little
came in.
bit. That was his first game back?
That was his first game back.
And then he looked like 10 times better against LeBray.
Looked good against LeBray, and he's looking real good tonight.
Yeah.
Moving well. So that could be, he's going to make a difference in there because Liberty's got a couple big guys.
Good rebound in traffic by McGregor. He goes left hand for a little bit. Off the glass, left-handed. Now, Jimmy, I'm looking to the future. Dylan McGregor's got a younger brother, Landon, in the junior high that, speaking of left-handed finishes, that kid, he goes strong. He's right-handed, but he finishes with his left hand strong. And that 8th grade class that we have this year is tremendous. I believe they went 12-1. They lost the last game of the season against one of those tough teams like Warren, one of the Warren teams or Youngstown teams. And they're really talented. Looking forward to the future of Tiger basketball.
I believe they were league champs, were they not?
They were league champs. Speaking of league champs, the Newton Falls varsity were league champs as well, as we watched the other night with them cutting down the nets. And there's Nick Rapsack getting a bucket and a foul. He'll go to the line for 1 shot.
We got a good 8th grade class. We got a good sophomore class. So our future, the pipeline's
We're in good shape. We're in good shape.
We're in good shape.
They called that on the floor. Rapsack's not going to get the bucket, I don't think. Good pass underneath to Pennington. Good D by number 15. Landon Pierce. Lucas Muncy into the game for the Tigers, and we got a double dribble. Jim Antes calling the double dribble. Okay, we got Mac Hayden out there for the first time, I believe, tonight. Pennington's out there, Caleb Howard, Lucas Muncy, and cool hand Luke Butler.
See if Lucas can drain another three.
Let's get Mac Hayden one too while we're at it. All right, Mac Hayden goes baseline. And there's a skip pass to Howard. He passes up. He should have pulled that trigger. Now he's going to pull it. No good. 15 on the rebound. Landon Pierce. Comes 11. Dominic Wyckoff. All the Tigers getting some action tonight in tournament play.
It's good to see.
42 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a deep three for EP. No good. He'll take it again. Good! Dominic Wyckoff knocks down the three. I believe that's their first three tonight. Am I
think
right?
it is. I think that is their first three.
Or did they have that one that went in and out and back in?
Is that a three?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is their second three.
Second three.
Second
Dave
three.
Lynch confirms. Howard picks his dribble up, gets it to Hayden. Right hand dribble, strong to the paint, no good. Luke Butler doing what he always does. Good bounce pass into Pennington. Up off the glass, good. This
Nice
Pennington
move.
kid's going to be a nice player,
He
I'm
is.
telling you,
He's
Jimmy.
going to be really good. Yep.
And I believe that's after the buzzer. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter with the Tigers on top, 53-12. Take it down to Dave Lynch.
Yeah, we're starting to see some players in the game, as we should, that haven't had much time all year long, but I noticed that Coach Sembach is keeping an eye on the future in terms of how the defense is playing, and I know he also wants to work on those turnovers because we've had an uncharacteristic number of turnovers, and for a team that should, for a game that should be a walk in the park, Scott, that really is something we want to try to avoid, because Friday night we're not going to be able to afford that kind of turnover activity. Back to you, Scott.
Turnovers will be key all the way through this tournament run, as is free throws and every other facet of the game. We've got Patricia Kasiba watching from Crystal Beach, Ontario, Canada. Glad to have you join us, Patricia. Paul Lazari, Coach Lazari's wife is watching, and Gino's grandma, Grandma Maymay. What's up, Grandma Maymay? Good to have you in the house. Joseph Whitaker is watching. Chris Pope is watching. All right, Mac Hayden picks his dribble up, hands it off to McGregor. He goes baseline, spin move, off the glass and in. Holy cow, that was a nice move by the young fella. Games like this will give these kids confidence.
Absolutely. I was just going to say that. Confidence builders.
There's a post feed into number 10. Nice shot by number 10. Getting on the board, Dominic Furch. Hayden will run the point here. Doing a good job. Now, one thing I like about Mac Hayden is, if you watch, he's not the fastest kid, Jimmy, but he uses his change of pace dribbling very well to keep his defender off balance.
Good ball handler. And if you watch, I mean, guys, on TV you can't see our coach, but Roy is actually coaching them up out there. He's making sure they're running the way they should, playing strong, a good defensive position.
Yeah, Coach Sembach, just because the score is 55-14, Coach Sembach's not letting up doing his job,
No.
and neither is the rest of the bench, and the student section's getting after it too.
Well, he knows these are the guys of the future. And this is good experience for them.
Rapsack almost got an over and back. He's going to go one-on-one to the paint. Left hand, can't get it. Caleb Howard with the offensive glass and put back. Caleb Howard, the senior, getting on the board for 2 points.
Nice weak side rebound and put back.
Good off-ball defense by Nick Rapsack there. Little things like that go unnoticed sometimes. Matt Cadett will bring it up on the rebound from Caleb Howard. Behind the back, McGregor's going to take a deep three. No good. EP crashes the boards. Here comes number 11, Wyckoff. No good. 2 gets the rebound and throws it off Hayden's head. And the Bulldogs will set it up. Good D by Rapsack. Deep 3 from downtown. Number 11, Dominic Wyckoff.
That's Josh Honeycutt range right there.
Yeah, that maybe Scott Kernan range. Now, if you didn't join us early, I beat Honeycutt in a game of pig earlier. Duly noted. That should be put down somewhere in the history books.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be Bulldog ball. Clock continues to click. And again, 35-point lead or more. It's a running clock. McGregor with the defense. He gets it to Hayden. He got cross-court pass to Rapsack. He's going to get tagged with a travel. So again, the tournament trail will be this Friday. Tigers will take on the Liberty Leopards, 7 p.m. It's going to be a great game. And tomorrow night, the Lady Tigers will take on Bristol in a district semifinal game. So, hey, if you got nothing going on tomorrow, join us for the Lady Tiger game. There's number 3 for a 3. No good. Rapsack fights for the rebound. He'll push up left-handed. Good spin move. Caleb Howard posting up underneath. Oh. No good. Might have got contact. No call. Should have been something right? There. Offense, defense, something, bucket. Yeah. All right, I believe that was number 15, Landon Pierce, for the bucket for EP. Matt Cadett goes left hand, jump stop, kick out to McGregor, into the paint, dump down to Caleb Howard.
Hey guys, I may have to leave to fill out an accident report for that truck that hit Rapsack over here.
All right, yeah, that did happen in Newton Falls City, right? So you got something to do with that. All right, EP out top, 59-19. Solid performance from the Tigers. 11 is continuing to take those open threes. The Tiger ball. We got Muncie, Hayden, Howard, Rapsack, and McGregor. 2 seniors, junior, and 2 sophomores. Here's Hayden on the kick up, downhill to McGregor. Back cut to Rapsack, doesn't get it. Howard with the rebound, off the glass, good! Caleb Howard having a day. 6 points for Caleb Howard.
Playing well.
Nice dribble drive attack offense by the Tigers there. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game, and it's going to stay Bulldog ball.
Well, Tiger fans, Friday, we're all going to bring our A game to cheer on the Tigers.
That's right. Be ready to go, Tiger Nation, on Friday. Good block by McGregor. Here's the left-handed push out to the right hand, and coast to coast, no good. All right. EP on the fast break, throws it out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger ball.
I'm still debating whether I'm a fan of the running clock or not. I mean, I know it's a lead and whatnot, but some of these young guys like to get in and get to play without being rushed in and out.
As long as coaches do what they're supposed to do and get everybody in, it should not be an issue with the clock stopping. But There's a reason why they did it.
Yeah.
Muncie off the glass, no good. Howard with another rebound and bucket. Get you some of that, Caleb Howard. Get you some of that. Tiger foul, and that might do it as the clock continues to tick. And number 2, Ryan Rosen is going to shoot the free throws. So, Dave, what do you got? Wrap it up for us.
Well, first of all, I got to get Tom Gregory to turn the mic channel up on the guest microphone so we can do an interview after this game. The channel is off right now, so try to turn that up.
I will do that when it's time.
Okay.
All right, Joey Klein has 17 points. Honeycutt has 8. Marquette 6. Jordan Dowling 9. Ian King 2. Pennington 5. Jacob Klein 2. McGregor 4. And Caleb Howard 8. And
That's going to do it.
that's gonna do it for now. We've got a interview coming up with Dave Lynch.
Yes, we've got Dylan McGregor is coming in for a quick interview.
All right, Dylan McGregor is going to talk with Dave Lynch. Tiger fans, join us tomorrow night for the Lady Tigers as they take on the Bristol Panthers at 7 p.m. And then we'll see you back here on Friday when the Leopards come to town. It'll be cat versus cat. It's going to be a cat fight, Jimmy.
Leopards and Tigers.
All right, guys, I'm going to get some social distancing here. I'm here with Dylan McGregor. Dylan, you owned the fourth quarter. Where have you been all season? Real close to your mouth, Dylan.
I don't know. I guess I haven't really had the motivation yet. And the coach has got on me.
Yeah.
And I've been trying a lot harder now.
Well, it's really been amazing what you did there. You know, we're used to seeing the big man not have a lot of speed. You were going up and down that court. In fact, you had one breakaway at one point, and we don't usually see people of your height with that kind of speed. Is that something you've been working on?
Yeah, I work on that a lot, like during the off season. Work on my speed, my strength, all that.
Yeah. Dylan, the other thing I noticed is that you're rebounding with quite a bit of confidence. Is that something you have to work on a lot during the practices? Because confidence is the whole game when it comes to rebounding. What's your secret?
Coach has got on me a lot earlier in the season about rebounding. I wasn't trying. I wasn't up to my potential in rebounding. And I focused more on boxing out and focusing on where the shot is going. Really helped my rebounding.
Well, listen, it really paid off. Good luck to you as the season goes forward, because I really do think that there's perhaps a championship all the way down the line for you guys. And, you know, listen to your words, Dylan. They're one of your fans, right?
Yeah.
There was, in your words, I could see one of these days you being a great motivational speaker, because you really said some key words for all our fans tonight.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Congratulations, Dylan.
Thank you.
All right, Dylan McGregor, outstanding play right off the bench. Wasn't that something? All right, up to you, Scott.
All right, Jimmy and Statman and the camera crew, you know, I don't know, Jimmy. We don't have much to say about tonight's game.
Yeah.
It is what it is. EP played hard. They did what they had to do. Good luck to them next year. And right now, all we're focused on is the Leopards from Liberties.
And they're focused on us. You know that.
Better believe it. So it's been a great game. Good to see all the Tigers get in tonight and contribute, especially Caleb Howard. Caleb Howard came up big tonight.
Big in the fourth.
That's right. So bring on Liberty, 7 p.m. Friday. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow night with the Lady Tigers at 7. All you Tiger fans out there, make sure you stay safe and you stay strong.
Stay safe and God bless.